2 qualifiers already, 14 places left to be filled. I don't think this is the last of the complicated groups. Try and keep you abreast of the state of play. Yeah, each team yourself here.
First game, Shao to serve. Sorry, Wang to serve. Wang. You take Rishi. Wang to serve. Level. One left. Left 2.
Wangyidi would have been the clear favourite, was the clear favourite on paper at the start of this tournament to advance from this group. But that really was an upset yesterday, losing to Wangyidi-Jieni 3-1. Hence her back is against the wall today, and she's got it all to do.
Three, 1.
There's only one scenario where Wangyidi can qualify, and that's if she wins 4 love here. But even then, it'll be a question of who has the better points ratio across the group stage, her or Yuan.
Three, 2. Two, 4. Two, 5.
Wangyidi-Jieni of France, 38 years old, ranked 44 in the world, sitting and watching this game. Is that a nice position to be in? Or would you rather be at the table to determine your own destiny? She's done everything she had to do.
Five, 3.
Draw and 1 win puts her in a super position.
Five, 4.
For Wangyidi, it's clear she has to win every game that she contests today. And for the world number 3 to take on the world number 52, that is a doable proposition. Easier said than done, quite naturally, but...
Four, 6.
It's a realistic target.
5, 6. Six all.
Nice and tight here in the first game. I'll put it another way for you if it's any easier. As soon as Wangyidi loses a game here, she's out. And it's then between Shao and Yuan. It's a question of what the ultimate result will be here to see whether Shao
6,
can advance.
7.
Wangyidi needs to win all 4 games here to have a chance. Even that is not automatic.
Seven all.
Every sign here that this one is going to be closely contested. Jieni Shao. Pretty much at home here in Macao. Big Portuguese influence in this part of the world.
7, 8. Eight all.
Well, if Wangyidi is going to win all 4 games here, I think you can see it's going to be a rough ride for her. Jieni Shao is taking every opportunity she can.
9, 8.
Well, this is going to be a barn burner, isn't it? First game gets to 9-8. One serve to come from Yidi to give a game point. Oh, blistering backhand response from Shao. And a squeal of delight. Tied at 9, 2 serves to come from Shao.
9, 10.
Oh, double stamp into the ground. Frustration is real. Game point Wangyidi. Cannot afford to lose a single game, remember, Yidi. Oh, what a rally.
Game to
And
1.
again, Shao ends up the frustrated player, stamping the ground once more. What a battle royal this is going to be. Wangyidi gets the first of the 4 games she needs to give herself just a chance of going through. And keep in mind that the closer the scores are in these games, the less well-placed she is when it comes down to the second tie-break. If Yidi does win this 4-0, it will go to who's got the better points ratio between her and Jianan.
Time.
All right, so with each game that passes, I can update you on the permutations that remain. Shao can no longer win this for love. And that is the only result that would guarantee her progress to the knockout stage. She still has a chance.
Second game.
If she can win 3-1.
Shao to serve. Love all.
And it will go to the second tiebreak of who gets the most points. Her or Wangyidi-Jieni.
Love one. Two, love. Three, love. One, three.
Again, in an attempt to simplify certain things for you, Shao has to win now. She has to win from the very beginning. That was the only result where she would have a chance of going through. A draw won't be good enough for her.
1-4.
Neither would it be good enough for Yidi, actually. But for Shao, that now means she has to win every game that remains, every one of the three. Even then, it will be a tiebreaker situation on points scored between her and Wangyidi-Jieni.
5-1.
That possibility looks to be slipping away as Wangyidi moves into a 5-1 lead here in the second. Off the paint, down the line from Wangyidi, who looks really tuned in this game. Tremendously exciting first game, really tight, going all the way to 10-8. Wangyidi looks to have found another level here. Oh, that's superb.
7.
Dismissive backhand landed short across the table. And she's launched herself into a 7-1 lead here.
One, 8.
Looking more and more despondent, Jieni Shao.
9-1.
That's all coming apart. And her place in the knockout phase is slipping away. Lose this game, and her chance is gone.
9-2.
That perhaps is more about reaction than guile. Maybe I'm doing her a disservice.
To 10.
To 10, game point for Wangyidi. And she wraps it up.
Game
and the consequences of that are that Jieni Shao's chance of making the knockout stage have disappeared. So, then there were two. The only two women who have a chance of making The last 16 from this group are Wangyidi and Wangyidi-Jieni. So Jieni Shao's chances of qualification are extinguished, but sitting in a hotel room or wherever she may be watching, Wangyidi-Jieni will be hoping that she's still very up to the task, because if she can just win one game,
Third game.
that
One
will
to
put
serve.
Yuan into
Level.
the knockout phase. Yidi needs to win for love, and even then, it'll go down to the second level of a tiebreaker.
Love one.
And in that regard, the fact that Wangyidi has just won by such a big margin will be very, very helpful for her. Keep in mind, though, that that first game was as tight as it can be at 12-10.
1-all.
So the target for Wangyidi is clear. She needs to win the next two games, and by big margins.
2-1. All. Three, two. Two, four.
Mais pra cima, não consegue.
Two, five. Six, two.
Great switch across the table from Wangyidi. Focusing on the left-hand side, and then suddenly the backhand whips it into the apex. So very thoughtful table tennis.
Seven, two. Two, eight. Two, nine.
It's another big margin of victory if she can follow through here for Wangyidi, and that will be significant if she can win for love.
10-3.
So,
9-1.
Wangyidi moves into a 3-love lead. And I'll update you on what that means in a moment. Let me get my pen and paper out.
Por cima. Não sabe por quê? Ela é muito rápida, eu não tenho tempo. Se eu espero, eu sei, mas... Bonito. Mas ela primeiro... Ela primeiro não solta.
Faz isso. Ela volta.
这个是他的连续进攻处理条件弱点，就进攻打不上。
Tu cuidado com os segundos. Ou muito comprido, ou curto a sair, ela muitas vezes forte. Isso é perigoso. Ana.
Time.
All right. Hope you'll forgive me. I'm not a mathematician and I don't have a supercomputer, but it looks straightforward. Wangyidi must win this game. If she fails to win,
Level.
Wangyidi qualifies. If she does win, by whatever score,
One love.
she'll be tied with Wangyidi in terms of the game's won-to-loss ratio, but will have a superior ratio in terms of points won.
1-0.
Across the group. And the margin of that points ratio is so big that it doesn't matter what margin she wins this final game by. Wangyidi had a 71-71 points won to loss ratio
2-1.
across her tournament. And this is where fans of head-to-head tie breaks will be upset, because we are likely to head to a scenario where Wangyidi has beaten Wangyidi, but fails to qualify in a tiebreak with her.
One, 4. Five, 1.
Jieni Shao looked absolutely up for it in the first game, didn't she? Tremendously exciting first stanza, but once she lost that game, even though it was by a very narrow margin, her chances of qualification were extinguished. And you could clearly see the disappointment.
Two, 6. Three, 6. Seven, 3. Seven, 4.
Oh, Jenny Shao still incentivized to stay right in those tight rallies, isn't she? Great reactions. And huge control on the forehand.
Let. Please, more vertically. 7-4.
The umpire looking for a more vertical toss of the ball on serve.
Five, 7.
Keep in mind that very real possibility at 5-7 that if Shao can win just one game here, that's Yidi eliminated, and one goes through.
5-8.
Jenny Shao's biggest supporter right now will be Wangyidi-Jieni.
Let. 5-8.
Oh,
9,
it's another
5.
great rally. This time Shao didn't come out the winner, and Wangyidi has 2 serves for the 2 points she needs to make the knockout phase.
9-6.
Misses the apex. And if Jieni can take this point on Yidi's serve, then she's got 2 of her own serves to come.
Six, 10.
Just kept unloading on the attacking play. Good defense from Jieni. Couldn't hold out forever, though. This is game point for Wangyidi. And a place in the knockout phase.
7, 10.
Jieni Shao stays alive.
Eleven, 7. Game to 1.
But can't hold out forever. Wangyidi gets the 4-love victory she desperately needed. And by virtue of the second level of tie breaks, that's the ratio of points won to lost, she will make the knockout phase. And Wangyidi sitting in front of her TV screen or computer screen will, for a moment at least, have her head bowed. World number 3 makes the last 16.